Relax. All right, everyone, welcome to the December meeting. Hello. Hello, right, okay. That's
Where's your bell at?
What?
Where's your bell at?
Bell. Ding, ding. All right. All right, so the guys on, that's what all right, there we go. All right, welcome, guys. Yes. We have, several guests today. Mr. How you doing today?
I'm here and I'm alive.
Good.
That's a good thing.
Certainly hope so.
This is James's third meeting.
It is.
Good, so I take it that we haven't scared you away yet, and you're ready to commit?
Oh, yeah.
Got money in his wallet. Not saying you're committable.
That's good.
That's it.
All right, everyone, we have a new member. I'd like to welcome to the board, James Fair. You may have noticed the informalities from previous. So,
Well, when did we get a chance to say all the negative stuff?
well, he's here now to his face.
And another thing.
All right, online, do we have any guests online?
First one is Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Jim online, Jim Fair.
Welcome.
Kevin Kenny from Trinidad.
Second, oh, okay. Gotcha.
Jim, what is your,
Click on his face.
Man, on the space.
No, his face. That one.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, your voice is fading out there. I can't hear you all the time. But yeah, I'm the son of James Fair there, and I'm from California, and I'm looking forward to moving down there and joining the group.
Very good.
California?
Yeah, early here.
Sun up out there?
No.
California. Close to my old
You got Kevin Oregon.
It's bad.
So what kind of modeling do you do, Jim?
I have not started yet at all. I'm looking forward to doing something. I was thinking about like a PT boat or something to start with.
We can help you there.
Good choice. We have a couple of them on board here, so glad to help you along.
Great. It's 2 years before I can move down there, so I'm waiting for my wife to retire.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to meeting you in person. Who's next?
Kevin Kenny.
Mr. Kenny. How you doing today?
Hi there. I'm from Trinidad. I've been modeling about 20 years. I have 13 models and currently doing two things, building the Scratch Swan class, the HMS Thorn. And I met Rylan in a little course in Annapolis, and we're all learning how to carve. So that's my newest task.
Good.
Kevin has taken this carving to to a higher level than us beginners that were in the course.
Oh, he was in the course with you?
He
Oh, very
was,
good.
he Tom Ruggiero, Dave Chomo, Hanks, Henry.
First meeting or second meeting? Is this the second meeting or first meeting?
Kevin, have you been to a meeting before?
No, this is the first one.
Good. Well, hopefully we will not scare you away too quickly.
Not possible.
Excellent. Nice meeting you.
Same.
Alrighty, let me see, notes. We have some more kits and some wood supplies being donated to the club from a widow out in Hawaii of all places. And mailed to
I'll go get
Greg.
Getting lines to it.
Too late. It's already in Greg's possession. He's gonna catalog them, give them to Don for the upcoming auction. And March.
February.
February, okay. So some more fodder. For those of you that did not go to the Oxford show, you missed another good event. This is an annual one that we're going to embrace, so start planning for next year. I mean, we've got a variety of shows coming around. Got PMS coming up in February, Oxford, Philadelphia. There's spread out the year, and they're coming.
Got the Deltaville.
Yeah, Deltaville, brand new one coming up in April, Don, so.
What is it?
It's just a air 4-hour flight
Okay, so it is in.
across the water.
Across the pond.
Anyways, a little later on, I have a couple of pictures to share on that, but we're gonna start gagging some members. See some of these things. Any corrections to the meeting or log or anything?
We wrote the minutes.
Any corrections to last month?
Maybe if they stay.
No. Corrections to the meeting, all right, Stuart? Very good. All right, Ryland, how much money we
All
got?
right, treasurer's report. We started out the month of November with $3,909.87. I collected $64 from our auction. And then we had disbursements of $100 for a chop saw for the chip modeling booth. And we also had a $30 disbursement for the NRG charter chapter renewal. Total disbursements were $130, leaving us $3,843.87. And just, we have basically paid all of our commitments for the year. We did donate $1,000 to the Mariners Museum last month, and also $100 to the Battleship New Jersey. So that our donations have been completed, and don't really anticipate any more expenses for the year. In pretty good shape.
All right, excellent. Old business, or no, well, Greg's not here, so I'm gonna skip webmaster. He said he was gonna try and chime in, but he's not here yet, so. Old business. Anything, left over from last month? I wasn't here, so.
Tony.
Yeah, please, if you could mention that.
Hey, Mike's here. All right. You mentioned the auction earlier. We got some more stuff now. The auction in February is going to hopefully disperse the stuff we got from Tony's shop. We've got some model kits, some unstarted, not too many, but a lot of them that have been started. And so there might be projects, a couple that look like they're almost complete. So you guys can gauge. I'll try to have a list in the next newsletter on what that entails. Also, we've got this new stuff that just came in from Hawaii that I haven't seen or inventory yet. And I was talking with John Court, and I'm going to get with him in the next week or so. He's donating a lot of model kits that he has that he's not going to build. And I think he said most of them are unstarted. So we'll have a good supply of kits. We do have tools, and there's a small amount of supplies and things that we'll have. The other thing we have is, you saw it in the newsletter, if you read the newsletter, is one of the tools that came out of Tony's shop. I don't know if we can get on this or not. When one of those cameras reach a little bit.
Gene's,
I was just looking at that, and somehow I've lost my,
Yeah.
I'm
Let me take it.
logged in, but I don't see myself. I'm
Take
not
it up
sure
front.
why.
Let's put it on this.
Oh, next to the, yeah, we see.
Take it up here. Here we go.
there you go.
There you go. To the left.
To the left. This one?
Okay.
This one?
All right, let me switch cameras.
Oh, there. Why am I not?
Is this one up? Is this one
The
up?
other left.
There you go.
There you go.
Win me.
Bam.
Oh.
Win me.
Table saw.
All right. Also at a Tony's shop, we got a burn saw, Cadillac model table saws. We thought that instead of trying to put it out at auction, we would do something a little different, bring a raffle. And I've sold a lot of raffle tickets already this morning. They're $5 a ticket. And when we reach the goal that we talked about and set, then we'll go ahead and we'll raffle it in February. If we haven't reached the goal, we'll decide what to do at that time. So if you want a ticket, you guys online, there was some instructions in the newsletter on, just let us know, and then we'll get you a picture of your ticket. We'll have a record of that, so we know it's you. And if you win it from out of state, you can arrange for pickup or arrange to pay the shipping, of course. This is I don't run. But $5 a ticket if you'd like to, and buy as many as you can.
Yes.
All right, very good, thanks, Don. So you heard him, that's an excellent saw. It's in excellent condition, it looks a little dirty, but it's been used, but it's,
Yeah, I guess I should add that I didn't tune it up, didn't have to, but I put a couple pieces back on it that Tony had taken off, and I did run a piece of wood through it. That's very well, runs nicely. And so along with the saw, you win an assortment of leftover sawdust.
You know what the blade diameter is?
Right now it has a 4-inch carbide tip blade, and it comes with another 4-inch carbide tip blade. And that's what was there with it. So I might dig into my stash and throw a blade in there.
4 inches hard to fire. Blade, so I wanted the hot frame saw. Hard to find. Hard frame is discontinuing that.
Yeah, the place to get your blades is a place out of Rhode Island. It starts with an M, I forget the name right off the top. That sells hollow ground, slitting blades, whatever it is.
Yeah, slitting saw.
Slitting saw blades, and those are the blades you really want, and you can get it, the arbor and the diameter and the number of teeth you want. There's a variety. That's the place to go.
I think it's Malco.
That's the name, yeah. There was another place up there that had a selection that was about 3 times that what Malaco has, but they've gone out of business. But this is the place to get your blades.
Anybody else needs a, blade, hard blade has one, goes out.
So you're gonna pay a little bit more for this other place, but they're good blades and they last a long time. So, and just a remark about the chop saw that we bought, it also has a carbide tip blade on it, and it cuts brass tubing beautifully. Like that's
all right, thanks, John. New business, anything new to discuss? What was, okay, Tim, what's up?
Position of historian in the fund. We really don't need that anymore. I'm currently running, you guys are putting everything digital and right.
all in favor of leaving Tim in office, but changing the name of his.
Taking away his
Well, I think we probably, somebody needs to be responsible for. Unless we.
I was thinking you already have it on the club computer and everything.
It's kind of. Yeah, we don't deal with part, okay, we will take that under advisement. And, expect a call. All right, anything else that was discussed last month? Here?
let's see, we did have a discussion about Tony. He, had made a comment that he was going to be leaving the club. And I don't know if it's something we want to address now or later.
Is that the creation of a, like a,
Do we want to keep him like in an inactive status? You know,
I think I'd like to make a motion that we keep him on as an active member, but we waive his dues.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that he's gifted this club so much good things.
oh, absolutely. I would second that. And all in favor? Stand carried.
that was something.
Yeah. Well,
Tell them not to donate.
That's right. And then, Tony can log in from wherever he lands and enjoy his company.
They have computer,
Oh,
In England?
I don't know.
internet.
He'll just have to wake up later. I don't know, whatever.
I think there's
Somebody
only
made
hours
it.
ahead of us.
He'll be hitting.
All right, anything else? Fellas online, anything you'd like to bring up, discuss? Greg's here.
Greg's phone is here.
Greg.
Yep. Hey, I just sent you a text with that information, but I can go ahead and tell you about the stuff that was donated. I was contacted by a woman in Hawaii who's giving away her late husband's ship model stuff. She's distributed it to a number of different clubs. We received Amati's Osberg Viking ship, Calder Crafts HMS Bark Endeavor, Billing Boats Spanish Galleon, and Model Shipways Blue Nose. A whole bunch of strip wood and packaged fittings from Model Shipways and Model Marine Company. Model Marine Company must be really old because these packages look really old. And then a couple other small items. So we can add that to our next auction. I've got nothing to report webmaster wise. I haven't done anything with that in a while. And as I described to Gene, I'm skipping the meeting this morning so that I can get more work done on my workshop. The days are getting shorter and shorter. There's very little daylight left to work in, and tomorrow's supposed to be raining all day. So my apologies for not being there.
Turn the camera around. Let's see progress.
Oh, hold on a second. I like that shirt. Go blue.
Yeah, there we go.
Go Florida State.
I'd do this from outdoors, but my neighbor is blowing his leaves and it's quite loud. How do I turn the camera around inside of
Turn the laptop around.
I don't know.
There you go.
No, I'm not figuring out how to do it.
You literally pick it up.
There we go. There we go.
Ah.
All right, so this is from the second floor of the house. And I'll walk outside. This isn't show and tell, but I'm gonna sign off or at least mute myself pretty soon when I go outside because of the noise. Bear with me 2 seconds. You see the messy house as I walk through it?
Hotel.
You're being recorded.
Yeah. Dare I say it's all my wife's fault for not cleaning up more?
Sure. See what heck.
Now you're dead.
All right, so bigger messes in here, but you can see the electrical panel in progress and some of the wires being routed as the light switches. All of the can lights in the ceiling, a couple of outlets in the ceiling. And I won't bother you guys with this anymore. I'll hand it back to you.
Looks great, all right.
Yeah.
Looking
Go
good.
back inside so I can hear what you're saying. It's too noisy out here.
Looks
Okay.
great.
Heck yeah.
There's a spoon.
The telltale.
Yeah. No, that's the fork for feeding the cats.
Well-trained cat.
All righty, with that in mind, thanks, Greg. Anyone online have anything to add
That's nice.
or to question? Business, new, old? All right. The roar of silence.
Hey, Gene,
Yes.
did, you folks mention last meeting, I don't want to bring everybody down, but Jim Burns has passed away.
Yes, yes, there was a
All right,
in our log.
okay,
Yeah, that's pretty tragic. Hence the increased value on many of the products that over the years. Pick up again at some point.
What I saw, shortly after the first report about the original message, came from the company still in business, they're gonna be able to get product, from what I understand.
You're gonna keep it coming.
Yeah, no, but I thought that she was gonna shut down briefly. I was working on it.
Well, they'd already shut down like 2 weeks before the notice.
Okay, okay.
They sold they're selling all their inventory right now.
Yeah.
Like, they still had, the new sander, the variable speed, smaller
The smaller,
sander.
yeah.
How much was that?
425, I think, for the variable speed. Nice, had nice reviews from Chuck Passaro and others. I mean, Greg Herbert had one too. Got them one. I hope the business continues.
Oh, yeah, I think it will. I mean, he's got some really, really valuable tools.
Got a model of this.
That's right. All right, well, that concludes that portion of it. I guess we can go into show and tell.
You levy stuff, the recording.
All right.